Have you ever looked back at a day and realized you wasted it? And wished you could get that time back? Friends, what if I told you that every idle minute you spend today could be the difference between success and regret tomorrow? Listen carefully, because today's story might change the way you use every single moment of your life. In a quiet, small town in the U.S., there lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was bright, full of energy, and loved hanging out with friends. But there was one problem. He had a bad habit of sitting around doing nothing. Every day, his mother would say, "Ethan, don't just sit around. Learn something, practice something, do something meaningful with your time." Ethan would nod politely, smile, and run outside to play video games, scroll on his phone, or just lounge in the backyard. He always thought, "I'm still young. I've got plenty of time to figure things out." In the same town lived Mr. Carter, a retired teacher who now ran a small community workshop. He was famous in town for his discipline and hard work. Every morning, Mr. Carter could be seen fixing things around his workshop, helping kids with woodworking, painting, or even coaching them on public speaking. He often said to anyone who would listen, "Time is the most valuable thing you have. Spend it wisely and it will reward you. Waste it and you'll regret it later." Ethan would hear these words, but he thought, "That's fine for adults. I have plenty of time to play and relax." One summer, the town announced a special opportunity. A well-known entrepreneur, Mr. Williams, was visiting to offer young people a chance to learn a skill and earn a scholarship or start a small business project. He said, "Kids, I'm looking for those who are hardworking, disciplined, and willing to use their time wisely. Show me what you can do, and I'll help you take the first step toward your dreams. But first, there's a challenge." Ethan's eyes lit up. "This could be fun. I should try," he thought. But then he realized something. Unlike his friends who had hobbies, skills, or even small projects, he had nothing to show. The challenge was simple but demanding. 10 days to learn one skill of your choice: painting, coding, music, woodworking, sports, anything. At the end of 10 days, Mr. Williams would evaluate each child and reward those who had worked hard and shown progress. Ethan felt nervous but confident. "I can do this. I just need to get started." Day 1 came, and Ethan spent it scrolling through his phone. Day 2 came, and he binge-watched TV shows. Meanwhile, his friends were already practicing their skills. His best friend, Lucas, was spending every day painting realistic landscapes. Lucas said, "I love painting, Ethan. I'm giving my best. These 10 days are going to count." Ethan started to feel worried. He realized he had already fallen behind, and there were only 8 days left. Desperate, Ethan decided to try coding. He watched tutorials, tried building a simple website, but quickly got frustrated. Then he attempted to play the guitar, but his fingers fumbled. He even tried painting, but couldn't finish a single decent drawing. Every day he watched Lucas improve, and other kids showcase small projects: wooden birdhouses, beautiful music pieces, or digital art creations. Ethan felt the weight of wasted time and began thinking, "Why didn't I listen to Mom or Mr. Carter? I could have started months ago." The test day. Finally, the 10th day arrived. Mr. Williams walked around the community hall, inspecting each child's work. Lucas proudly displayed a detailed painting of the town park. Another child presented a small, intricate wooden toy. Some kids performed short music pieces or shared apps and websites they had built. Then it was Ethan's turn. He nervously showed a messy sketch and a half-finished code project. His face turned red with embarrassment. Mr. Williams looked at him and asked kindly, "Ethan, what happened? Why didn't you prepare properly?" Ethan bowed his head and whispered, I wasted my time." Mr. Williams nodded gently and said, "Let me tell you something important. Time is like water in a river. You can't hold it in your hands. Once it's gone forever. Every moment you waste today is an opportunity lost for tomorrow." Ethan finally understood. He realized that every idle minute he had spent was a lost opportunity to learn, practice, and grow. From that day forward, Ethan made a promise: no more wasting time. He started waking up early, reading books, learning coding, practicing guitar, and even helping his neighbors with small projects. At first, it was hard. He felt tired and frustrated, but slowly he built discipline, patience, and a love for learning. He discovered that small, consistent steps were better than waiting for big bursts of motivation. The months passed. Ethan became confident and skilled. He completed coding projects, painted landscapes, and even performed small music pieces at school events. He started selling digital art online and got recognition in his town. People asked him, "Ethan, what's your secret?" He would smile and say, "Never sit idle. Every moment counts. Use your time wisely, and it will take you far." Friends, the lesson is simple. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Wasting it is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Every minute you have today will never come back. If you use it wisely, learn new skills, and work hard, you create opportunities that can change your life forever. Those who use their free time effectively climb the ladder of success. Those who sit idle watch others achieve what they could have. So the question is, what will you do with your time today? Will you scroll and relax, or will you take action and invest in yourself? Remember, your dreams are waiting, but only for those who are willing to take action now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Make every moment count. What's one skill or goal you've been putting off? Comment below. I am excited to see about your goals and start taking action today. Subscribe for more stories that push you to succeed.